Hey there, this is Karen here, and today we're going to talk about branding. In fact, my big thing is there is so much conflicting advice out there and so much confusing advice. Why can't it be simple? Well, guess what? It can. And in this video, I am going to share with you different ways to make it super simple. So stay tuned. So it is your time to blossom and bring out the most confident you in your business, in yourself, in so many areas. So don't forget to subscribe to bring out the most confident vibe with your new tribe. Oh, I know, you sound like I rhymed a lot, huh? Also, while you're at it, hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss a single video. And that way we can get started. So here's the big thing I get is, how do I brand myself? And we see this a lot in business. People go, well, don't brand your company, brand you, but they don't tell you exactly how to do it. In fact, one of the most common pieces of advice I've seen has been so overplayed. It is actually, I don't think it works because it leads to confusion. It leads to overwhelm because you start thinking about way too much. And that piece of advice is that, oh, why don't you ask your audience? Ask your audience 3 words they think of when they think of you, 5 things they associate with you. And you can always tell when this is happening in a big training, because all of a sudden your social media feeds are saturated with the, tell me what you think when you think of me, help me out and give me 5 things that make, those don't work. Do you want to know why they don't work? Because it may not actually be the brand that you want to make. So let's take me. I am a dog lover. I have dogs, but you know, is dogs part of my brand? Probably not. Is it part of me? Oh yeah, it is part of me for sure, but it's not part of my brand. So I am going to share with you a couple of pieces of advice and a really simple program that is going to help you get that brand nailed down. So the first thing I learned was from Tony Robbins. Yes, I am talking Anthony Robbins. And that is, the big question you should ask yourself is not, well, what do you think of when you think of me? Is, what is the one thing that you want to do that will change the world? Because, to be honest, your brand is not about you. It is, but it's more about what you want to achieve and what you want to do. You want people to look at you and associate you with that thing that you want to change. So, for example, one of Tony Robbins' brand, I'm calling him Anthony there because he's got old books where it says Anthony Robbins and new books where it says Tony Robbins. And that's something else I'm going to go into. He has a real big push on feeding the hungry. And it's partly because he understands where that comes from and he's making a big deal of it. So, guess what he talks about a lot? Feeding the hungry. Does he want people to go, oh yeah, that's Tony Robbins. He's that person who swears a lot and does this. Well, it's part of who he is. But he wants to be known for what he's doing good in the world. So what do you want to be known for? What is it that you want to achieve that is bigger than you? Some examples. I'll give you my personal story, and that is, I want to be known for helping people boost their confidence. I am somebody who came from very little confidence, very little self-worth, and I know what it's like to hit that low point. I know what it's like to feel worthless. I know how it's like to feel sad and alone. So what I want to be known for is helping people gain that confidence. Not only that, I want to help them gain confidence in their business, in their money situations, in their family, things like this. My key word is confidence. So you're going to see a lot of that when I'm talking, because that's what I want you to associate me with, is a confidence coach, someone who helps you feel the best about you and helps you bring out the best in you. So what is it you want to do to help other people? Let's say you're in a health and wellness company. Do you want to be known as somebody who can help people gain that weight loss while not depriving themselves of food, making it, tasty, yummy food? Maybe that is part of your brand. What if you're in a beauty company? Do you want people to feel the beauty from within, or are you going to be teaching it on an artistry level? What is it that you want to give back to the world? That should be your first question when it comes down to your brand. Now, if you're there going, oh my God, I've made so many mistakes. I've based my brand over coffee and crystals and fairies and pixies and You can be known for those things. That is okay. Do you know what people associate with me? Cherry blossoms. And I'm okay with that. It's just not part of my brand, but it is part of who I am. So you can be associated with that. And also, do not be afraid to change your branding. As you can probably tell, this YouTube channel has just had a huge rebrand. And I'm really going through it, and you'll see, if you go to some of my older videos, you'll see some weird website names, because I was deciding who I was. So, tip 1, decide what good you're going to do in the world. What is it that you offer that can bring out some good? What is it that you offer that will help other people? Because remember, the biggest way to be successful is to help others. Okay, step 2. Well, now I know what I want to do to help people. How do I deal with overwhelm? And I'm going to put the link down to this Kindle book, or there's a hardback copy as well for Amazon. But this is an idea that I took from a fantastic vlogger who has her own book, and I kind of built on it a little bit. What she does with her brand is she creates something called buckets. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, huh? The example she gives in her book, and her name is, well, it was Amy Schweiter, it's now Amy Landino, is she says, like, if you're doing about food, you can do like breakfast, lunches, and dinners, and there's 3 buckets. When do you do which video on which day, and when do you cover it, and does it fit into this bucket? I took it one step further. What do I want to associate? And I'm going to put a picture right here, kind of how I've done mine. Because like I said, mine's all about confidence. And I actually expanded on it a bit because I wanted to see, well, what topics am I wanting to cover, and does it fit my brand? So it's like, I really want to cover confidence in yourself. So what kind of things covering confidence of? Well, it's how you look, how you feel, how your health is, your personality, being okay with who you are. These are great videos and great topics that would cover under confidence in yourself. Another thing I want to do is confidence with anxiety. I know that's kind of an oxymoron, because when you have anxiety, you don't feel confident at all. But what if I could share ways to help people feel comfortable expressing themselves and give them steps to work through their anxiety that may have worked for me or other people? I'm not offering a solution, I'm offering help. So what kind of buckets can you create under your brand? What is it you want to do to help, and how does that fit? Now, if you're in network marketing, one of the things you want to do is, well, I want to help people with this. How does my network marketing company relate to that? And it could be, for me, it's about confidence in yourself. It's about feeling your best. So how can I help people feel their best with my company? Not going to go into too much detail because I want you to think on yourself. So if you're with a health and wellness company, how does health and wellness apply to what you want to help people do? If you are with a organization company, how does the organization apply to what you want to help? It is about providing help to people so that they can best do this. So those are my 2 simple steps of branding. Now, the little stuff is name. What is the name? How does it relate to you? Think again, what problem am I wanting to solve? And then use that. The biggest brand you can do is use your own name. The only reason I didn't use my name is because all the websites are taken by a realtor. My name's super common, so that didn't work. So I had to come up with something unique for me. Now, the next thing is colours. Don't overthink them. What colours do you like? Pick 3 or 4 and stick with them. Pick 2, no more than 3 fonts and stick with them. A great tool, which is completely free to use, is Canva. Canva.com. That is an awesome graphics tool that you can actually put hex codes in for the technical. That's the specific code of a specific color. So you're not just saying my color is black. It is hex code this, which is this type of black. The more specific you get, the better. I actually have my hex codes and my fonts on a sticky right next to my computer so I don't mess it up. Go with what you love. Trust your instinct and be yourself. The biggest mistake we make on branding is overthinking it. What is it that is special about you that will help other people, and how can you give that to the world? There you go. There's your brand in a nutshell. Love it, enjoy it, have fun with it, because it is your time to blossom, and I know you will be very successful. So Comment down below with any branding things that you came up with. Feel free to ask questions, comments, or anything like that. And in the links below, there is also a link to my mastermind group, which is completely free. And we're just starting right now. It's just a brand new community, a brand new tribe. But we want to help you blossom into your business and into your life. Have a great day. Bye-bye.